Get your copy of Fire. It's definitely a must-read. If you enjoy hood books, this one is it. Just like the title of the book, it's officially Fire. Get it on Amazon, paperback or Kindle.
The once goal-driven, ambitious Sapphire turns to the street life after the sudden death of her big brother Dre. Dre's best friend Devontae tries to honor his homeboy's last request of looking out for his baby sister. A rebellious Sapphire makes it very difficult for Devontae to carry out his promise.
Bangers production.
Peace. This is the enemy's public, and I am Bro.Nasir. Peace to my brother P. Moses. Salute to you. Thanks for tapping in. Greetings, respect to my sister, the true daughter of darkness. Thank you for tapping in. Salute to my brother, my Jersey brethren, Warfare K. You know, I'm gonna get right into it. In this society, we have lawlessness. That is the order of the day. Who can we trust? Who are the vanguards of our community? It certainly is not the so-called law enforcement. Men and women who swore to uphold the Constitution of the United States, which is not worthy of wiping your backside with. Men and women who seek to devour, not serve and protect. Men and women who don't give a damn about the law and the rights of the people. They just want compliance, or they'll resort to violence. As so-called peace officers and peacekeepers, and I must ask the question of what is the criteria, the qualifications for being a police officer? What are they taught in the academy? Are they taught the doctrine of public service, integrity, and respect for life? Or are they taught it's us against them? It seems to me that police departments are hiring cowards who want respect and compliance while not earning neither one of them. Cowards who want to be seen as heroes and the good guys while displaying no heroism and committing more crimes than the people that they put in prison. pigs who move from departments to departments as serial predators in police uniforms. I've seen that the police are totally against the laws they swear to uphold and are angered when they are reminded of the laws they're supposed to uphold. They are a fraternity. FOP is the Fraternity Order of Police. Their unions will defend them and will defend their rogue behavior when they murder people in their own home. Traffic stops, or just a plain consensual encounter. I tell my people all the time, do not call the police. They are not here to help us. They're not. The police actually hate the Constitution and anyone reminding them that we have rights. And they are paid with our tax dollars. It only takes seconds for the police to get violent. In many cases, they approach a non-violent situation with their guns drawn. Some of them love the fear that they instill in people while having them at gunpoint. Children, elders, even the handicapped or the mentally ill. They don't give a damn. They'll shoot you dead in a damn wheelchair. They'll shoot you dead. They'll shoot you while you're on your knees begging for your life, begging them to not shoot you. They'll shoot you. The police are antagonizers, agitators, and provocateurs. And oft-time, petty. Salute to my brother Big Dog Philly OJ. Thanks for tapping in. They'll anger a citizen on purpose and then ask them why are they so angry after angering them. That's antagonistic. We need laws. Without law and order, there's chaos. But we do not need law enforcement that break more laws than the so-called criminals. There's absolutely nothing worse than a person who has been given power and trust, then abuse it. Judges who get kickbacks financially for sending children to jail for minor offenses. Judges who threaten to hold defense attorneys in contempt because that defense attorney found out that he was in cahoots with the prosecution when he's supposed to weigh everything out based on evidence, not conspiring to imprison defendants who are innocent until proven guilty. Yet, it is a game. It's a game to them all. It's a system easy to get in and hard to get out. Yet it is designed that way. When you see the judge, the prosecution, and the defense attorney going to lunch while you are adjourned for a break, just know that they're planning your future. Especially if you have a court-appointed lawyer who's underpaid and overworked, he or she will try to get you to plead. They're not trying to get you off. They're not trying to exonerate you for no crime. They're trying to get you to a plea to a lesser charge, even though you may be innocent of the whole damn thing. They try to get you to plead. America's jurisprudence is a capitalist system that is not about justice. It's never been about justice. It's about just us being in that system. The people who they swore to protect, they don't protect. The police will escalate a simple encounter to a deadly situation, not giving a thought not one thought of how it's going to affect their victim's family. Their excuse is that they were free for their life when they have a belt, entire belt full of weapons and the vest on in the event that they get shot. They have a level 2, level 3A vest on with a trauma plate, a metal trauma plate inside it in the event that they get shot. A man or woman can be totally unarmed and fall a victim to these wicked demons. The biggest threat in our neighborhoods are rogue, crooked ass cops. They're individuals who are not from my community, charged with keeping law and order and peace and supposed to be at our service. Instead, they despise the people in our community and will rarely show it on a daily basis. If someone is traveling 15, 20 miles to go to a job and be around people they don't like, they're going to mistreat them. I got you, Sister Chrissy. I got you on that request. I got you. Now, the sister, Sonya Massey, it's not her fault. She thought someone was prowling around her house. So she called more prowlers, deadly prowlers, to come to her house. Now, the sister didn't trust the cops. And the police officers, the policy enforcers, they knew the sister had sort of a mental illness. And they took advantage of that sister. Now, I watched the video several times when they executed our sister. She was not in range to even dash that water on them, and that wasn't even her intentions to do that. Because when she took the pot off the stove, you can hear her pouring the water out. She put the pot down after she poured the water out. And we're going to see that because I'm going to play the video. She put the pot down and went for cover because she had two big ass men pointing 9mm at her. And she asked him to get her Bible for her. And then she said she's going to take the pot off the stove. And she went over to her stove. And that's when he capitalized off what was going on. That's what he did. He took advantage of that. And she wasn't even on that. And when he said something pertaining to the pot of water, she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." He asked her to repeat it, and she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And he said, "If you do, I'll shoot you in your fucking face for rebuking him. And then, absolutely, they told her to turn the pot of water off because they didn't want to be involved. They said that we don't want to be in a house fire. And so she obliged them. Thanks, Sister Chrissy. Absolutely. And he drew down on her. She put the pot down. And it appeared to me that she went down to her knees, covering herself because she didn't want to get shot. She was absolutely no threat to him. His partner really wanted to be out of there, but this murderous bastard who shot the sister prolonged the encounter with this sister. He prolonged the encounter. Now, they could have just been on their way. They said they looked around and didn't see anybody. She called them. They didn't have to go inside, but that's what they do. It's called fishing. And they also took advantage of the sister had a mental illness. They took advantage of that. And we know the end of it. They outright cold-blooded murdered the sister. Executed the sister. Shot her in her face like he said he would. So that was premeditated murder. That's what it was. Premeditated murder. And he was charged. And he wanted to have the sister bleed out. He was against getting the kit because the partner said, I'm going to get my kit. He was against getting the kit. He wanted to kill the sister. He said, I'll shoot you in your fucking face. And he did so. Now, I want to play the video. Let me share my screen real quick. Wicked demons. This is exactly why I'm the way I am towards the so-called authorities. They can't be trusted. That's not what I want to play. They can't be trusted. Don't call them. They are not here to help us. They're not. I want to play the video. I have several, footage of the execution of our sister. And that's what he went there for. Now, he saw the sister in a vulnerable position. He saw her vulnerable, and she was there by herself. He even asked her that when he was standing at her door. Are you here by yourself? And he took advantage of that. Cowardly ass devil.
Breaking right now at 4, body camera video just released of the moment a sheriff's deputy shot and killed a woman in central Illinois. The video is disturbing and the reactions are emotional from the family all the way to the White House.
Lauren Victory has been going through the video. Lauren, the situation escalated very quickly.
Well, Jim and Marie, this police encounter turns deadly in just seconds. And we need to warn viewers, the body camera footage is graphic, but not right away. The officers who were called to her home spent several minutes with her, gathering information about the 911 call she initially placed.
Deputies arrived to Sonya Massey's house on July 6th after she reported a possible intruder. Body camera video shows them searching her property and taking special interest in a car with broken windows. They knock at least 5 times, and Massey comes to the door, mumbling something to Deputy Sean Grayson, who responds.
Oh, hurt you. You called us.
The conversation appears to be wrapping up about a minute later.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Then deputies ask more about that car and wind up coming inside Massey's house for some questions. They notice the stove is on. Massey goes over to the pot of water, and things take a fatal turn.
Huh? Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
Deputy Grayson's body.
Now, she had no intentions of throwing that water on him. He said, I'm moving away from, the pot of boiling water when he's already a very safe distance from her, very safe distance. And he actually moved up with his gun drawn.
His body camera shows his vantage point as he raises his weapon. Massey places the pot down, puts her hands in the air, and ducks. Grayson shoots.
That may have been a little unclear to see. So Massey said something about, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And the deputy said something about, you better not, I will shoot you in the face. Just minutes ago, Massey's father, James Wilburn, talked about seeing the video of what happened.
I kind of feel like, Roxanne, it's a dream. I'm going to wake up. But I just don't know kind of what to say. I saw this happen in the George Floyd matter. I saw this happen in the Breonna Taylor matter. And I had to say to God, why me? Why my child?
Her father went on to say she did have some mental health issues and at one time sought help. The Illinois State Police investigated and the Sangamon County State's Attorney's Office determined the shooting was not justified. Grayson was fired and is now in custody. He's charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct. I'm Lauren.
Now, I have another video with the entire encounter. That's a better video because you can see them questioning her outside and then decide to further the encounter with her. Once they searched and they seen that there was no prowler around, they should have just said good night. But he asked her, was she there by herself? And then they came inside. He had every intentions of doing exactly what he did. Damn demon. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. They said that it's a lot of writing first, like as far as the narrative telling us what happened. It says on July 6, 2024 at 12:50 a.m., Sangamon County Sheriff deputies responded to a 911 call making contact with the caller, Sonya Massey, at her residence. During the interaction inside the home of Miss Massey, former deputy Sean Grayston discharged his firearm, striking Miss Massey and killing her. This interaction was captured on body-worn cameras, BWC video. On July 6, 2024 at 1:43 a.m., the Sangamon Sheriff Office notified the Illinois State Police and requested assistance to conduct an independent investigation into the shooting. On July 17, 2024, the Sangamon County State Attorney's Office presented evidence from ISP's independent investigation, which included the following BWC footage of the shooting of Sonya Massey to the grand jury of Sangamon County, Illinois. On July 17, 2024, the grand jury returned a true bill of indictment charging former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayston with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of aggravated battery with a firearm, and 1 count of official misconduct. Now I want to move along to the video. Now this is them looking around her backyard and around the house. They could have looked around, spoke to the lady, spoke to the sister, and just left. And tell her, if you need us, call us again. But this is not what Sean Grayson came there for. Peace to my brother Maybach. Peace to my brother DJ ZPE. Peace to my brother Bronze Flat Power God. Thanks for tapping in.
Oh shit. He said, "Oh boy, man."
Greetings, peace, respect to my sisters, Goddess D of love. Thanks for tapping in, sis. These people are not here to serve and protect us. They are policy enforcers who are really to protect and serve those, businesses, property, not people. They're not here to protect us, serve and protect us. Property, businesses. And watch how he knocked on her door. And of course, this probably frightened her. She called the cops to say someone comes and knock on the door like this.
There's a bike sitting back there. Where? On the back door. I don't know.
No one who's not from our community should be charged with protecting us. They're not going to serve us. We can get that part out the way. They should not be charged with being law enforcement because they don't have a genuine concern for the people of that community. So therefore, they're not going to serve and protect us. They're not going to serve and protect people they don't care about. They're there to be enforcers. They're there to be, tyrants. And they want compliance. They don't even care if what they're asking of you is unlawful. They want compliance or it'll turn violent very fast.
I don't know if it's hers. Oh, I'll tap it. Search warrant.
You hear what that demon said? He said, search warrant. See, this is his aspirations. His aspirations is to kick down doors. He knocked on the door and said, search warrant, even though she called them, behaving as if this is some type of raid.
Pretty nice in contact with her. Someone threw a picture. You want to try and call her 17 back here and let her know we're out front? Yes, mess that up good. I hear the phone ringing. You didn't see anybody out walking that way, did you? No, not when I came in. I didn't see anybody that way. I hear her phone ringing and she's refusing to come to the door, so we're about to go tonight. She's dead in there. Oh, let's hope not. Is this a Ring doorbell? Yeah, it doesn't work though. Sheriff's office. Two houses down, I think. Oh no, it's right here. Put the drugs out. Go ahead.
The criteria of policing have to be, you must be mindless and you cannot see the people you are charged to protect as human. There's no humanity in policing because they shoot you down like a dog. They shoot unarmed people. They shoot people. They would shoot vulnerable people down. No weapons. I have a video where they shot a man in a wheelchair. They will respond to domestic violence charges and they'll respond to mental illness charges and suicide scenes. And they'll kill the person. A person's threatening suicide, they'll shoot that person dead.
She was yelling inside. Still hold on. You come in the door or not? All right, hurry up. Down, bud.
He already has an attitude.
Sheriff's office, the one you called.
I'm having you down here, and I need to go here. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, it hurt you. You called us.
Okay, please.
So what'd you hear?
She answered the door saying, please don't hurt me, because she know when they come, this is what they're on. I hate this happened to this young sister, but she shouldn't have called them. She should have called a family member if she was scared of something, but she let the prowlers, the murderers in her house.
Here.
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please,
Is this your car over here?
please, please, please.
Is this your car over here? Oh,
Please,
that's not your black car in the driveway? Oh, well, we checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody. Right, you know, we don't.
Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. This little sister and this humongous peckerwood devil. Look at the size difference.
We checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God. I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, God, please. I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard.
We didn't see nobody.
So nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope.
Oh,
Checked the whole area.
okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get.
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there any?
And this is when this encounter was supposed to officially end. If you need us, call us back. Get in your patrol car, go on your merry way. But no, they want to come inside.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not your black car though. The SUV? Whose is it? You don't know? Someone just parked it in your driveway?
They brought it to my driveway.
And just left it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's run that.
Yeah. 19, I got a 24.
Does anyone else live here with you?
Somebody else.
David Mary, 4-3.
Did you hear him ask, is there anyone else live here with you? Red flag right there. He saw the vulnerability in his chance, and he took it.
3556.
You got a name? You got an idea or something? Take your name real quick. Catch this. See who we spoke to.
Several.
Okay.
Now, why is he all over her house? The focal point was supposed to be the sister, not shining his light all over the house. First, he shouldn't even be in the house, and now he's treating the scene like it's a raid or something. All over in his sister's business.
Hello? Yeah, I need I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Okay, are you there with me?
They're here in my house right now.
Okay, I'll let you go to talk to them.
No, hold on, wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Conwell. Good.
For what? You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
Just 1 second, okay?
And they see that she's trying to get help with her mental illness. She's calling who she's supposed to call. They're not the ones to deal with mental illness. The police can't deal with mental illness, but once they get their uniform on, they transform and they think they know it all when they don't even know the damn law.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here. Was there any damage previous to your car?
She gave him her name. He said, so we can get out of here. She gave them her name, and that's when they were supposed to exit the house, which they should have never been in.
Previous, yeah. It was
What was the damage?
a dent, I believe.
Well, what about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to attach.
Massey.
Huh?
Massey.
Do you have an ID? That'd make things so much easier.
Little do she know, she was in trouble with this devil. She was in grave trouble with this demon.
I just need just driver's license will do, and I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will record.
I got some paperwork.
Just get your ID.
Well, let's get your ID first, and then
one task at a time here.
Okay. Let me
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
you have that stack right there, maybe.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. That's where I got. I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
He said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Is that a trigger word or something that racist ass white men get triggered to commit murder, rebuking them?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot. Drop the fucking pot. Drop the fucking pot.
19 shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Drop the fucking pot.
She had already put the pot down on the stove. She poured the water out, put the pot down on the stove, and went for cover. And they walked up to where she was and opened fire.
Bring emails now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Said, you can go get her. That's a headshot. She's done. Damn wicked devil.
God damn it.
God, fuck.
Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water in the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it.
He's telling a goddamn lie. What's crazy about that is they act as if we can't see the goddamn body camera. She didn't throw that water. She poured that water out. When he said drop the pot, she put the pot down and she went for cover. And he walked up and shot her.
Fuck. God damn it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let her fucking just... God, is that what you do, man?
Fuck.
You good? All right. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us.
Fuck. They got a 52 en route?
Yeah, 1078. She's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood from the head. I'll go get my med kit.
Go get, yeah, hurry, get your med kit.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
We can at least try and stop the blood.
You can actually hear the sister gasping, struggling to breathe. And this guy says she's done. He wanted to kill this sister. Peace to my brother Dangerous Music. Peace to my brother Dangerous Music. Salute to you, good brother. Greetings, peace to my sister Black Panther, Jackie Brown. Look at the tattoo. See the tattoo he's wearing? Look at this tattoo. A lot of these devils, they join the force to do just what they're doing. And if they go their whole career, without killing somebody, they have failed. That's their sentiment. They have failed if they don't get a kill. They go their whole career without killing somebody. And not only that, they say this deputy's employment history is troubling. Dishonorable discharge in the military because he was probably doing what American soldiers do abroad. Anything that you can go to jail for, they do abroad, and it's a free-for-all with the American soldiers. Some of them, not all of them, but those who are like him will go over there. They will pillage. There was sexual assault. They'll kill those who are not military targets. He's one of those that will go into the civilian population and just kill people instead of obeying the Geneva Convention. I'm going to tell you, these people are absolutely disagreeable to live with in peace. I'm going to repeat that. These people are absolutely disagreeable to live with in peace. We can't live with these people in peace because they're not a peaceful people.
Come on. Where's he at? Come on. She's still gasping a little bit. We got an EMS coming. You want to hand me another rag up there? Up there, to your right. Right there.
I'm going to say it to my people, those who are listening. Don't call these demons to your home. Don't call them, because something simple could end up just like this. They're not to be trusted, and they're hiring people. They're hiring murderers. They're hiring sociopaths and psychopaths. So don't call these people to your home. The best thing for you to do is get you some protection inside your home. And if they respond to your home, it's to clean up the damn mess. That's it. But do not call these people to your home. They are not to help us, especially our people. Stop calling them to your home.
All right. I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then. You want to run down real quick? Nope, not yet. All right. House is clear. She was the only one. Where's the gun? No, she had boiling water and came at me with boiling water. You shot her?
Not at one time did that sister advance towards them. And, you know, it's like they thumbed their nose at the camera. Like we didn't see what happened. They thumbed their nose at the camera. It used to be their word against ours. They don't even make cell phones without cameras. And they wear body cameras. His camera wasn't even on. His partner's body camera caught the encounter and the shooting. His wasn't even on, because he had intentions of doing exactly what he did. That's why he didn't have his camera on.
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here. All right. And that's where she's landed.
What do you need for a moment?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out.
I need
You still want me holding this pressure?
Yeah. EMS is coming.
She's still gasping.
Okay.
Sister just bleeding out, and they, you know, just went into the sister's apartment or home and just did this to her. Whatever hatred people have for the police, they certainly go out their way to earn the hate that people have for them.
She's still gasping a little bit.
All right.
You know where she's been hit?
Monitor,
I think in the eye.
What?
I think in the eye. I'm not for sure.
Find the blue blood pressure cup.
Don't move that if you can.
Copy.
And
Shot the sister in the eye.
Where's she shot?
I think in the eye.
Okay.
That's where I've got the pressure
Do
at.
we have an extra one? That you can tell?
Not that I can tell. No,
We'll move fast.
I can't feel one. Go ahead and have them short. No, this crime scene. Stay out. Came out with make contact. You can't. Don't move that. You can't. Don't move that if you can. That bag? Yeah, it's that got everything under it.
Try not to move that bag. We'll take her out on the backboard so we don't have to.
I need you guys over here.
Yep.
We need that backboard.
Now, it was a responding officer when he said he shot the sister. The officer asked him, okay, where's the gun? Where's the gun? There was no gun. He lied and said that she advanced towards him with the water when she didn't. She poured the water out and put the pot down. And then she went down like on her knees and she covered herself, went for cover. And he advanced towards her. And then his partner pulled his gun out. But the demon to the left did the shooting. Discharged a firearm, I believe, 3 or 4 times. Shot the sister in the face.
All right, go and get that down. Get the buckles out of the way.
In the kitchen right
You
now.
guys grab a backboard.
Yep. Stay with him. I got it.
Yeah, it's that would be that. She's still having no breathing. No. We'll get her on the backboard, get her in the back, get her. Please try not to move this bag.
Try to move that back. Okay. You can catch that. One more, I got some. Try to hold that back. Yep.
It's in here.
Can I move this bucket behind you? Yeah, you're fine. I can't feel an exit wound. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one either. Okay. Don't move that back. Okay.
Do we know what caliber weapon she shot with?
9 mil.
Okay. All right, backboard, let's go.
What are you trying to grab? Or do you want to go there? I would say we just need to grab her, bring her up over the.
These demonic white boys do not take the job to protect people. They take the job because they want someone to comply with their orders, even if they're unlawful, and they want to instill fear in people, and they want compliance. It's the same when they join the military. I used to work with a white boy. He said he got deployed to go to Afghanistan. He said he's going because he wanted to shoot people. And I told him I hope they capture his ass and torture the shit out of him.
Over the blood. Yeah. Do you need me out of your way? Yeah, I'll go ahead and take what you got there, man.
Hey, County, do we have any idea who she is?
We were trying to ID her.
I think her name is Sonya. They were out there earlier.
I want to call her.
What's the chances you can
That's it.
You know, as horrific as this is, you know, as much as I'm pissed off about this, it's not normal, but it's not surprising. Because they did the same thing to the sister, Tatiana Jefferson. Somebody called the cops to her house because they seen her door ajar. Instead of them going and knocking on the door and then securing the door, asking is everything okay, because the sister was playing with her nephew, playing video games with her nephew, they all in her yard. No, it's if you see a door ajar, you go and you go to the door that's ajar and say, look, close your door, is everything okay? Because the sister may have wanted her door open. It's her door. The neighbor was concerned about that, and he called the police. And it was a non-emergency phone call, but they all in her yard, and the sister seen flashlights and shit in her yard. So she goes to the window with her firearm that she has a license for. And the devil shot her through her damn window, killing her. She's telling her to show him his hands, or show her his hands. Show me your hands, and just shot her through the window in her own damn house that she was trying to protect, because she thought, well, it was prowlers. They was prowling around her damn house. The cops, instead of coming to the door, asking her, is everything okay? It's the same, you know, but except they went inside the sister Sonya Massey's house. And he got the results that he wanted. I hope I get the results that I want for this demon. I tell you that much. See, when a pig, I'm calling him a pig, when he's allowed to go from department to department, eventually this will be the result of allowing somebody like him to go from department to department. If a cop is fired from one department, why would another department hire someone who's been fired? If a cop gets fired from a department, they should take take their certification from them. But as long as they have that certification, they can just go to another police department. Now, whoever fired him from the department he worked for prior to coming to Springfield, they let a liability go to another municipality that resulted in the death of our sister. Now, I'm going to go to a video after this video is done. I usually don't play videos in its entirety, but this is important because our people need to see what kind of enemy that we deal with on a daily basis. Now, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. The enemy's public. Excuse me. The enemy's public. Anyone who's serving in the public is supposed to be serving our people, call themselves public servants. They are really our damn enemy. All of them. There's no such thing of a good damn cop. Because if a good cop don't stop the bad cop, he's complacent, he's in cahoots with that cop. If you don't stop them from doing the bullshit, he's the same kind of dude. He's supposed to draw down on that cop. No, we're not doing this. You're not about to put me in this bullshit. That's what's supposed to happen. Holster your damn weapon. Ain't even that goddamn serious.
Everybody need anything?
I'm good.
Okay. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right.
Thanks, so.
Absolutely.
What's crazy about this is their departmental policy tells them, and their training tells them, if you see another cop shooting, you're supposed to shoot too. That's in their training. Because when they secured the brother a few months ago in the police car, handcuffed with his hands behind his back, they're so goddamn cowardly and scared. An acorn fell off a tree, and they're shooting at the police car that they just put the man in back of. They're shooting at a car because a fucking acorn fell. She saw him shooting, so she started shooting. That's their training. You see one cop shooting, you all shoot. Not reevaluating the situation, not seeing what's going on, just shoot indiscriminately at a damn target. Salute to the good brother, Rob Bourne. Thanks for tapping in, family. Bloodthirsty devils. Straight up bloodthirsty devils.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
Peace to Nathan Black.
I'm at my car.
was an execution.
You good? Yeah. All right, come here. What's this? All right, turn that off.
Turn the camera off. Turn the body camera off because they were saying something more than likely didn't want us to hear. See that? Do you see her putting the pot down and going down on her knees? And they shot her, executed her. Didn't have to shoot her. Did not have to shoot her.
I was on.
Run it back. Go run it back. Didn't even have the pot raised. The pot was on the stove. Still shot her.
I was on.
But he lied and said that she threw water at them. They lied and said that the sister threw water at them. She picked the pot up, poured the water out. She had the pot holders in her hand. And when they drew down on her, the pot was on the stove. She was just putting the pot back on the stove when they drew down on her.
I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, dude. She's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
You hear this, devil? Did everybody hear this, devil? He was against the other officer going to get his kit. He said, you can go get it, but she's done. His mission's accomplished because it's no secret, and the FBI is the one who said it. Most police departments across America are infiltrated with white supremacist groups. Most of them.
God damn it.
God, fuck.
Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water to the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it.
Lying bastard.
God damn it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Holstered up. Let her fucking just... There's nothing we can do, man.
Fuck.
You good? All right.
These two bastards is a combined weight of probably 500 pounds at least. A combined weight about 500 pounds, and she's probably 120, 130 the most. The size difference is just crazy. And they could have just, they could have went back if she was throwing the water. They knew the sister had a mental illness. She called the people right in front of them saying she needed help, but they wasn't there to help. They was there to do exactly what they did, and that's kill his sister.
Fuck. Well, I mean, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us.
They got a 52 in route?
Yeah, 1078. They're 18, she's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood from the head. I'll go get my med kit. I mean, there's not much we can do.
Now, can you imagine a welfare check a welfare check turned into all of this. They didn't go there encountering this sister, checking on her well-being. They went there being bloodthirsty. This was a welfare check to go and see if this sister was okay, or if somebody was prowling around her house and perhaps, arrest them if somebody's doing something around her house. She let the demons in and they murdered her.
Fuck!
I don't see any urgency of him going to get the kit. I don't see any urgency. You think if you wanted to save a life, you wouldn't be walking casual to your patrol car. It'd be some sense of urgency to try to save this sister. But no.
Do we got any call history with her being 1096? I will explain why. Negative. She's in the kitchen. Just Sergeant, no. Let's just chill out here. Just Sarge right now.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
Back covered?
No, it's just her in the house. She's 1096. So, is there anything you think we can do for her? All right. I'm not even going to waste my med stuff then. You want to?
Not going to waste his med stuff on her. He's not going to waste his med stuff on her.
Run down real quick.
Nope, not yet.
All right. House is cleared. She was the only one.
Where's he going?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
All right.
And that's where she's landed.
What do y'all need from us?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out there for me. Thank you.
They should have placed this ass under arrest right in this apartment. When he said there was no gun and she had water, a pot of water, and he said I was standing right here and she's all the way over there, they should have placed cuffs on his ass right there.
I need crime scene taken around the front of the house if you guys can. But other than that, that's I think it.
Anything else suspect?
Me.
I didn't know what happened.
Peace to the Night Raiders. Salute to you. Thanks for tapping in.
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
What did he say?
I need crime scene taken around the front of the house if you guys can. But other than that, that's I think it.
Anything else suspect?
Me.
I didn't know what happened.
Salute, my brother Loney.
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
He said, yeah, I did it. The fucking bitch is crazy. Woo, put him in a cell with me.
Who's got tape?
I think I got a roll.
I got something coming up.
There's no way someone convinced me that these people are not animalistic. When they can just kill casual like this and say, yeah, I did it. The fucking bitch is crazy. Like he didn't just end a fucking life.
You got enough? If not, I got a roll.
And he didn't even have the common decency to at least pretend that he was remorseful for what he did. Didn't even watch what he said while his body camera was rolling. No decency to even pretend that he was remorseful for taking a life.
Yeah, I'm running across the front here. Where do you want it?
I just around the house. You guys can go inside.
Okay. Grab the bottom.
That's good. Yeah.
All of this for a consensual encounter. They had to go inside. They could have, when she said what her name was, they could have just left. But no, just what they wanted.
Find a blue blood pressure cup.
First got to the garbage cans.
Yep.
Send them out. Yeah.
Where's he at?
Inside with me. He's good. Yeah.
That's my fault, man. I didn't know.
No, dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and
Yeah, that's what I
Good
was
shit.
trying to figure out. Make sure we need to look for someone.
No, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose. So, this is what it is.
He said don't go in.
I have fucking choice.
Try not to move that bag. We'll take it out on the backboard so you don't have to move that.
Yeah, he's good, dude. I made sure he was good. Yeah, he was here for the whole thing.
No, did he get hit?
No. We barely got missed.
Okay.
I'll
I'll ahead later.
Hey guys, grab the backboard. We're fine on this one.
I'm going to chill in my car. I'm going to chill in my car for a minute.
He's going to chill in his car for a minute. Look at devil.
I got it.
Now we're going to go to this former deputy's employment history. They say it may be troubling.
Records show the former deputy who shot Sonya Massey worked for multiple departments in the state of Illinois in just a handful of years. Senior investigative reporter Paula Vassan delves into how law enforcement officers in the state of Illinois are tracked. Paula.
Well, legal experts tell us the state of Illinois has something Missouri does not have, a way to search for police officers to check their work history. It shows former sheriff's deputy Sean Grayson worked for 6 different agencies in the state of Illinois in just 4 years. But the public website does not.
Did you hear this? 6 different police departments in 4 years. Why was his, why wasn't his certification taken? Still had his certification to just go from police department to police department. He was a liability. If he wasn't worthy of working on one department, why would another department hire him? He was a time bomb ticking, and he was going to eventually kill somebody, and he did.
Show the full picture, revealing hired and separation dates without explanation. State records show 30-year-old Grayson hopped around.
Records show the former deputy who shot Sonya Massey worked for multiple departments in the state of Illinois in just a handful of years. Senior investigative reporter Paula Vassan delves into how law enforcement officers in the state of Illinois are tracked. Paula.
Well, legal experts tell us the state of Illinois has something Missouri does not have, a way to search for police officers to check their work history. It shows former sheriff's deputy Sean Grayson worked for 6 different agencies in the state of Illinois in just 4 years. But the public website does not show the full picture, revealing hired and separation dates without explanation. State records show 30-year-old Grayson hopped around as a part-time officer at 3 small departments. He had a full-time job at a 4th department and worked at 2 sheriff's offices, all of his jobs in central Illinois. We've also discovered he had 2.
My brother P. Moses, the criteria of hiring a cop is that he has to have some type of mental illness. It seems to me that you have to have some type of mental illness, and you have to be someone who will kill with impunity, show no humanity, us against them mentality, officer safety, not public safety. They're not heroes at all.
2 misdemeanor DWI convictions in Macoupin County. The I-team is working to find out what's being done in the state to prevent officers with potentially bad track records from bouncing around. Industry sources tell us it's the responsibility of the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board to allow an officer to be hired somewhere else. The I-team has reached out to that board for an explanation into how Grayson kept getting hired. We're waiting to hear back. We've also discovered that in general, sovereign immunity in state law often prohibits negligent hiring cases against state entities like police departments. It means it can be easier for bad hires to slip through the cracks.
If you have a tip for Paula, call 314-444-5231. You can leave a voicemail.
Now we're going to go to the sister's family. Of course, they demand justice. Of course they do. And they should get justice.
The big story at 4, the family of Sonya Massey is demanding justice 1 day after video showing her being shot by police went public.
The sheriff's deputy who killed Massey is now charged with murder. Tara Molina joins us now. Tara, we heard from Massey's mother and son today.
That's right, Jim and Marie. And the point we heard from Sonya Massey's family again and again today, she was not only shot and killed by law enforcement, but they claim law enforcement then tried to cover it up. And they say if it weren't for the video, no one would know the truth. We want to warn you, it's video that's hard to watch.
Oh, we hurt you. You called us.
Body camera video of the deadly police shooting earlier this month. Sonya Massey called 911 to report a prowler outside of her home, and Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson and his partner showed up. You see them outside and then inside her house. Deputy Grayson eventually instructing Massey to check on the stove. He says they don't need a fire while there. That's when things take a turn.
Now, he told her to check on the stove. Okay? He told her to check on the stove because he don't want to be in a house fire. And when she goes to take the pot of water off the stove, he said he's worried about the boiling water. So he actually set her up, put her in that position to enable him to draw his gun at her and shoot her dead. He set her up.
Turn. Massey
Peace to my brother, Equator 7. Thanks for tapping in. Salute to you.
turns off the stove and picks up the pot. That's when Deputy Grayson raises his gun. Massey is seen apologizing and ducking for cover. That's when he shoots her. 3 shots are heard. Massey's family speaking out in a press conference today with their attorney, Ben Crump, after meeting with Governor J.B. Pritzker this morning, where they called for legislation to improve policing. Massey's 17-year-old son and mother sitting down with CBS News this afternoon. They say police weren't transparent about what happened.
They said,
of course not.
It's under investigation. And then they said that they told the doctor, the hospital, that she committed suicide first. And then they changed it. They kept
didn't
changing
even call
the
me and
story.
tell me. They didn't. Yeah, they just kept because they told.
They said she committed suicide because it was suicide calling them to her house. That's suicide because they will come there and murder you for calling them to your house.
Heard that, but they called me. The hospital told me that someone just shot her. So they just telling everybody different stories. We're gonna get justice for sure. I know. We are for sure.
The sheriff's deputy involved, Sean Grayson, has worked for 6 different law enforcement agencies since 2020. His attorney is declining comment. Coming up at 6, we'll have more on this from police use of force expert David Harris, including a breakdown of the body camera video we first showed you yesterday.
Again, this is, America sins. Unlawful enforcement. I'm going to show you something. Look, listen to this.
Can you check your fellow officer for me, please? Hell no, he just touched me. I heard the other day it pop.
Only on 9, a former CMPD officer caught on body camera video charged with stealing cash from a man who's in custody. I'm Scott Wickersham.
And I'm Hannah Getz. We petitioned the court to get this exclusive video just 3 months after Officer Henry Chapman's arrest. Channel 9's Evan Donovan takes.
I just like to show how these so-called law enforcement officers, self-righteous as hell, thinking they know it all. This is what they do. Everything that they'll put you in jail for, they will arrest you for, they do. Check this video out.
Takes us through every moment.
This is video you'll only see on Channel 9 this evening. It shows the confrontation between former CMPD officer Henry Chapman and a man who'd been pulled over for speeding, then arrested. And a crucial piece of Officer Chapman's body camera video is missing.
Good. Hey, I clocked it at 68, okay? That's why I'm stopping you.
We're not naming the man who was arrested here because his charges are not relevant to this case. But you can see him getting pulled over, accused of speeding.
Just give me a moment, all right?
He's then arrested on an outstanding warrant from U.S. Marshals for weapons violations. When he arrived back at the station, you can hear as he accused Officer Chapman of stealing some of the cash he had on him.
Can you just check him between his legs?
Sir, listen to me.
He's moving and everything. Look, he's moving. Sir, I'm good.
Sir, listen to me. Tell me how much cash you had on you. What was the amount?
I just want to see. I'm not gonna lie. Can you check? I'm not going nowhere. Can you check your fellow officer for me, please?
As one officer continues asking how much cash should be there, the man in handcuffs is staring at Officer Chapman, announcing his every move.
Look at him moving. He's moving. Oh my God, y'all not gonna check him?
Finally, the man convinced the other officers to check Chapman's car, and they found what the man said was missing, around $1,000 still inside it.
No, yeah, look, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All
That ain't my money.
That's my money.
Chapman was arrested within 6 hours
Caught him red-handed trying to steal a Jeep from him.
of that incident and charged with embezzlement. He resigned from CMPD the next day after 15 years on the force. The criminal case against him is still pending. There's a probable cause hearing next month. At CMPD headquarters, Evan Donovan, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
In a statement, CMPD Chief Johnny Jennings said the actions of former Officer Chapman were a contradiction to what we stand for. You can learn more about this case on our WSOC TV app. Just look at the homepage.
Literal highway robbery. Literal. That's what these demons do. Anything they'll put us in prison for, they'll do.
Right now at 6 o'clock, this local veteran turns to the I-Team and provides this video as he accuses a Jacksonville Police Task Force officer of racial profiling in a traffic stop last week. He recorded the first few minutes of the encounter on his cell phone camera. Braxton Smith says police searched him and his car.
And he contends he was illegally detained and questioned for more than 30 minutes before being let go. The I-Team's Tarek Miner is joining us now after taking the video to a local attorney with questions about whether Smith's rights were violated. Tarek?
Well, Smith is also taking issue with the fact that JSO task force members stopped his cell phone video from recording while searching his vehicle, he says, without his consent. He says he wants answers and he wants the officers held accountable.
Did you ask them why they pulling you over?
Numerous times.
What'd they say?
They never really gave an explanation.
Navy veteran Braxton Smith says he still doesn't know why he was handcuffed, searched, and questioned the Wednesday before Thanksgiving by officers with Jacksonville Sheriff's Office's task force off of Brentwood Avenue. Smith says police pulled him over.
Yeah, that brother was on him all the time, watching his every move, because that's what they do. They'll put in the paperwork that you had less money, and they'll just steal from you. They'll just steal your money and put that you had less money on you. I've seen that several times.
Over shortly after he was speaking with a man he knew in a parking lot of this nearby convenience store. He says officers were aggressive from the very start before eventually finding no crime and letting him go.
Turn it off.
Brother P. Moses, you got to pursue that. You got to pursue that. If he took your money from you, you got to pursue that. You know, you took your money. You got to get something for your money, bro. If it's him arrested, resigning, or getting, fired, you got to get something for it. If you're going to risk his job for $500, so be it. You got to pursue it, though, bro.
Turn it off.
It's off.
Hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
I ain't moving. What's up? Can you unlock it? Huh? Reach right there. Man, just reach right there.
Keep your freaking hands out the window and shut your mouth. I'll figure it out.
Smith says he was put into handcuffs, thrown on the ground, and searched by officers. One who was heard on video asking Smith about drugs.
You have a medical marijuana card, sir?
Smith says he did not resist and followed the officer's orders. He says he did not give the officers permission to search his car, and he claims his back was injured during what he thought was his arrest.
It made me feel humiliated.
And they make it so sad when one of them is caught slipping and have their life taken. They go and they have press conference and say how sad it is, how this cop had a family and how he's loved. And off time they'll promote the cop posthumously to detective or give him rank so the widow can have more money of his pension. They do that for cops when they get killed. You don't see them go to no podium and see how sad it is that a cop killed a civilian. You never see that. You never see that. But when one of them get killed, you'll see a news conference or press conference of how sad it is that one of them lost their life.
Like someone for myself, like I'm a veteran. I've went to college, I've served this country, been a part.
I feel you, brother P. Moses. I feel you.
It's something bigger than myself, and I do things like that to try to shield myself from this kind of stigma, but it still manages to follow me.
Roughly 3 minutes into the incident, watch as an officer notices Smith's cell phone is recording. That officer then lets his colleagues know the interaction was caught on camera.
I was scared, like from beginning to end, but once I heard him say live, I figured he would talk about my phone. It was racial profiling from beginning to end.
But let's be clear, he was arrested, and they better have had a reason, probable cause that he had committed a crime to put those handcuffs on him, or else the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is going to have a lot to answer for.
Defense attorney G. Nichols, who's not associated with the case, viewed the video and says while he doesn't know what transpired before the phone started recording, he questions why Smith was handcuffed and why his car was searched.
if this is unlawful, it was unlawful at the moment of the initial detention, which were the arms out the window, and then the arrest when he got handcuffed there on the side of the road. And somebody's going to have to explain at some point in time, probably to a judge, or at least to some lawyers, as to why they took the actions that they did.
News4Jax emailed the YouTube link of this cell phone video to JSO when we asked for a response. A spokesperson did respond, saying we have been made aware of the below information by way of a formal complaint by Mr. Smith. The incident is currently being administratively reviewed, and once that has been completed, the outcome will be made public record. Smith says he is considering taking legal action.
I want to thank everyone for joining me this evening. I greatly appreciate it. To our people, do not call these wicked demons to your home. They're not here to help us. They're not here to serve or protect us. Don't call them. A consensual encounter, one of us could end up with our lives taken by a wicked demon in uniform who has a 9mm at least. That's the smallest they have. A lot of departments are carrying 40 calibers now. But we have to be mindful. Do not call your enemy to your house to solve your problem. They're the enemy. They don't care. They are there to see and seek what they can devour. That's their reason. Even if they're dispatched there, they have it in their mind. That's why they get so disrespectful when they come to your house. They'll come to your house and tell you to sit down and shut up at your house. Any man that's a man going to flare up because of that. Because you're not going to tell me nothing where I pay all the bills at. Not going to happen. As a matter of fact, you get out my house. And if you say get out your house, they'll try to provoke you by not moving. But just by standing there, they'll try to provoke you by staying in your house after you told them to leave. Only to get their desired results. To at least do harm to you, if not kill you. Before I go, I want to thank my brother P. Moses, my brother Maybach, my brother Equator 7. I want to thank the sister Shawanda Williams, the brother Rob Bourne, the brother Maybach. Thanks for tapping in. Salute to my good brother, Looney Melodies. Greetings, respect to my sister, Black Panther Jackie Brown. Thank you for tapping in. My brother Nathan Black, my Jersey brethren, Warfare K, my brother Big Dog Philly OG, the sister Goddess Dear Love. Thanks for tapping in. I want to thank my brother Dangerous Music for tapping in. Make sure I get everybody. I want to thank DJ ZPE for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in, good brother. My brother Bronx Flat Power God. Strong salute, brother. We we have to, learn how to solve our own problems because our problems is ours. Whatever condition our people in, yes. Of course, my brother, I was going to do that before I sign off. First and foremost, salute, greetings to my sister, the true daughter of darkness. Thanks for tapping in, sis. And on the 8th of August, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the network's premiere of their new music video will premiere on the Enemy's Public. So tune in for this epic event, the premiere of the network's music video. I know I'm anxious, I'm anxious to see the video. I'm anxious to premiere the video, and I feel honored that they want to do it on the Enemy's Public. I'm honored to do it beyond words, if you ask me, because it's a lot of talent packed on one song. And I asked for a video, and the brothers came through. I asked them when I did I was guest host on the Bring Your Own Bars. I asked for a video, and the brothers obliged, and I appreciate that. I'm going to play the promo before I go.
Production.
And also, this fall, Fire 2, the finale, will be coming out. In order to know what's going on Fire 2, you have to get Fire 1. Go to Amazon, to books, and put in FYRE, and you will get Fire. Get your copy of Fire if you don't have it, because Fire 2, the finale, is being written now, and it'll be out this fall. And I'm going to play the promo for Fire.
Get your copy of Fire. It's definitely a must-read. If you enjoy hood books, this one is it. Just like the title of the book, it's officially Fire. Get it on Amazon, paperback or Kindle.
The once goal-driven, ambitious Sapphire turns to the street life after the sudden death of her big brother Dre. Dre's best friend Devontae tries to honor his homeboy's last request of looking out for his baby sister. A rebellious Sapphire makes it very difficult for Devontae to carry out his promise.
Fire by Angela King James. Get it at Amazon on paperback or Kindle. Thank you all for joining your brother this evening. I appreciate you all. Love, honor, and respect. This is the Enemy's Public, and I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.